Addie Company, chicken chili, take one, and action.
Hello everybody. Today for us we got some chicken chili soup stuff, and it is chicken chili soup. We took chili, we mashed it together. That's what our request was. It's Billy Bob's favorite. It's chicken, rotisserie chicken. I got corn, diced tomatoes, cilantro, and beans. Yes, beans. It is very good and organic. It is lumpy and bumpy, and almost everybody likes it, including Addie.
What is that?
Mess.
Not the cat bowl in the fish tank. What is that thing? Ah! Extend. I give you a 8.3 for flavor. You're a pretty nice recovery drink, and you do enhance hydration. So I'll give you an 8.3. Super excited to kick off this new segment called Firing 15 with Addie Marie. Addie sits down with local business professionals that aim at keeping us healthy and happy. Today we have Dr. Josh Carter of Optimal Movement. Check it out.
Okay. So, why did you want to become a chiropractor?
I was an athlete. Played football, baseball, basketball back in the day, and just from injuries, I got treatments from a few different chiropractors. So I enjoyed it. Didn't really think anything of it then, but then I got to college and started thinking about, oh crap, what am I gonna do? And thought about going to med school. And a friend of mine asked me to join her to go shadow a chiropractor. And I said, yeah, sure, I really don't want to, but I will. And just started talking about and testing and showing how we can make improvements in the body just by using our hands, and it just made so much sense to me. Just being an athlete, that's why wouldn't we improve range of motion or whatever so easily just with our hands? So then I changed my mind and went to chiropractic school. It was it was really that simple for me. It just made sense. That's right where we're at.
Yeah.
How long have you been a chiropractor?
Since 2014. What are we going on? 6 years in April. 6 years at the beginning of April.
What problems do people usually have when they come and see you?
That's a bit of a hard question. Sometimes they're kind of obscure, but we work with a lot of athletes, so if they tweak something working out, or your dad wakes up and he can't quite breathe right and it kind of feels tight back here, headaches, pain of any sort, low back pain, knee pain, anything like that, to inflammatory conditions, chronic conditions like rheumatoid arthritis, MS, stuff, we'll do a lot of nutrition. So it just kind of depends how they walk in and what's going on, and we make an assessment and say, hey, I think this would be beneficial, and we kind of go from there.
Is it for kids usually or no?
Yep, and we see kids. What you'll see today, how I adjust your dad here, it's treating kids, it's a lot lighter. You don't have to push very hard, it's really light, just like the pressure of my finger when we're treating them. And that's all we need to really do, but great for kids with earaches, colic, or just kind of fussy. We'll usually give them adjustment, they'll be locked up and they'll sleep a lot better. So all sorts of things like that, but yeah, definitely for kids, and they usually like it. because I'm playful with them and they like it. You know.
Have you ever treated an animal?
So I've treated my own animals because I can. But there it goes right there. You see that, Rude?
Yep.
But there's actually a whole nother certification to treat animals. So some people have an animal clinic and that's all they treat as animals, which is pretty cool.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What's the coolest place you've ever been?
Coolest place?
Yeah.
Right now I travel a lot to Colombia, which I love that place and I love that culture, but I lived in Africa and Zimbabwe for a year. And I would say the coolest place is camping in the wild with all those animals, all the big animals. It's scary, but cool.
In Africa?
Yeah.
Whoa.
Out in the bush. With the hippos and the lions and the crocs and everything. Elephants. There's an elephant that walked right through our camp.
Speaking of that, what are some different cities you've lived in?
I lived in Harare, in Zimbabwe. I've lived in Minneapolis. I'm originally from Marshall. I lived in Rochester, which we're here now. And I also lived in Salt Lake City, Utah.
The new Sabrina on Netflix or the original Sabrina from the 1990s?
See, I don't even know what that is, but it's always hard to redo an original because I just don't think it's ever as good.
Yeah,
So
he
I
thinks
always-
it's way better, but
I always go original. That's my first inkling, but you know I can't say it because I haven't seen either.
do you have any pets?
I have 2 cats, and my girlfriend has a cat and a dog. So yeah, we have a lot of animals. We love animals.
What would your go-to meal be?
Go-to meal. Curry, anything curry. I love curry of any sort, and it's easy to make.
Would you sit down and play poker against the president?
Probably not because I'm a terrible poker player. And I wouldn't play golf with them either because they'd kick me off after one hole. And Phil will definitely agree with that. Go ahead,
What's the question?
If I played poker with the president, I said definitely no because I'm not a poker player. And I said they'd kick me off the golf course if they let me play. Is that hurt up here?
Yeah.
He's a little competitive.
A little bit.
What was your favorite electronic when you were growing up?
Favorite electronic? What I remember most is, I don't even know if a lot of kids will even know what this is. They had that old asteroid game with the joystick on like the original computers.
That thing was awesome.
That was my favorite.
Yep. We actually just played that today. Did we play it? Remember Asteroids today, Benny? Space Invaders, all those games? from the
Exactly.
Atari?
What about Mario Kart?
Yeah, but that was like, I suppose that would have been. That's
I
true.
remember
That's
that.
true. That's like,
Did you get some new swag?
feel it anywhere?
Just over in my...
Over there.
Did you play any sports when you were younger? And if so, do you have any advice for a young athlete such as like myself?
Yeah, so I played baseball, football, basketball, and I say do what you enjoy. You know, if you love to do it, just do it. I actually ended up quitting because I didn't like the coaching, and that's unfortunate because after I quit, I actually got better at those sports, which I guess is okay. But yeah, just make sure you always connect with the reason why you love to do that, and that goes with anything for that matter.
How do you like your wings? Boneless or bone-in?
Boneless.
Yeah.
And the last,
I wasn't raised on how to properly eat a bone-in chicken wing. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And so boneless.
We're boneless for sure, aren't we?
yeah. And then the last one. Should my dad get me a phone number?
What's that?
Should my dad get me a phone number?
A phone?
A phone number.
A phone with a phone number, so that's the whole deal.
I think you wait. Wait until you're in college.
That's what we're trying.
Yeah, just waking up. up in the morning and to be well. Quite honest with you, I ain't really sleep well. You ever feel like your train of thought's been derailed? That's when you press on, lean in. Half the population just waiting to see me fail. Yeah, right, you better off trying to freeze hell. Some of us do it for the females, and others do it for the retail. But I do it for the kids, life through the time we're in on. Every time you fall, it's only making your chin strong. And I'll be in your corner like Nick, baby, till the end of when you hear a song from that big lady. Until the referee rings the bell, until both your eyes start to swell, until the crowd goes home. What we gon' do, y'all? Give 'em hell, turn the heads. Gonna live life till we're dead. Give me scars, give me pain. Then they'll say of me, say of me, say of me. There goes the fighter. There goes the fighter. Here comes the fighter. That's what they'll say of me, say of me, say of me. This one's a fighter. And if I can last 30 rounds, there's no reason you should ever have your head down. 6'5", 200